Hey guys, we're going to show you how to make this cute little Valentine's Day box that has candy in it. We love this project so much. We originally came up with it 6 years ago using a whole nother set. And since this Endless Love bundle had a big heart die in it, we thought we would recreate it with something new. We loved it. It was really popular. And so we thought we'd give you a whole nother variation on what this could look like. If you do want to see that original video, you can check that down in the description below, but let's get into making this cute little box. So to make this card, we're going to be using the Endless Love bundle, and so this is what it looks like. We're going to be using the Sending You and Hugs and Kisses for the stamp. We're going to be using the To and From for the back side of the heart box, and then we're also going to be using the dies that coordinate with the Endless Love. They're called the Endless Love dies. We're going to be using this big heart. We're also going to be using this smaller heart with these smaller hearts that cut out of that heart. Also this arrow, and then I think that is it. That's all we need. So you can see I already have everything die cut here. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna die cut a piece of real red cardstock with the just plain heart. And then you're going to die cut the smaller hearts out of there. And you could actually put this through the die cutting machine at the same time over on the left hand side, and then that's going to give you that cut effect. And then behind that, I just placed a piece of basic white cardstock so it fills in those hearts. So we got that. We also die cut one of the arrows, the larger arrow, and I did that with basic black cardstock. I cut the arrow in half because that's going to fit behind our real red heart. And then for our larger hearts, for the bottom box, we're going to use a piece of Pretty in Pink, and then with the coordinating Made with Love designer series paper. And then for the bottom, we're going to use a basic white, a Pretty in Pink, and then another piece of that Made with Love designer series paper cardstock. I need a scrap piece of basic white. No, it doesn't need to be that big. And then we have our 2 pieces of Pretty in Pink cardstock, which are going to form the box on the inside of the card. So if you want the measurements for these, we got that tutorial down below, written measurements. You can follow along using this video as well. But yeah, let's get into making the box itself. So we've got our 2 pieces of Pretty in Pink cardstock. One of them is 8.5 by 3 1/8, and then I scored at 2 9/16, 5 1/8, 7 11/16. They're very exact because our bottom piece is 8.5 by 1 1/4, and then I scored at 2.5, 5, and 7.5. So that gives us just a little bit of a bigger top piece, so then it fits over the bottom one just snug enough that it'll stay closed and won't pull apart easily. So after you have all of those scored, we are going to burnish all of the score marks, and then I'm going to show you how to cut them. Okay, so now that we have everything burnished, now we are going to cut. And to do that, we are just going to be cutting this 1/4 inch piece down at the bottom, and we're going to be mitering everything. So just creating little triangles, so that way when we go to close our box, these pieces won't run into each other. So just cutting small little triangles. And then for this last one, I'm going to cut at an angle. And then this bottom piece is actually going to come off completely. So it should look like that, and we're going to repeat for the other piece. So now that those are done, we are going to adhere them together. I just marked a T so I knew which one was my top piece. The thicker one is usually the one that I put up at the top. And so I'm going to add some glue to the back side of my T because it's going to adhere like that. We want that little flap to be on the inside of the triangle so you don't see it from the outside box. So now that all of our hearts and our boxes are done, we are going to start making the box. So when you flip them over, we'll have one that has a white back, one that has a pink back. The white one is going to be our base. And on the base, I like to put the smaller triangle. So when I put it in here, I'm going to have our one triangle point at the bottom, pointing towards the bottom of the heart. The other ones point kind of towards the top part of the heart. So we're going to put adhesive, or you know, you can use glue, you can use tear and tape, whatever you want. I like using just glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room when I'm putting this together in case I put it in the wrong spot. So we're just going to put that right on our heart and then let it dry a little bit. I like to take a bone folder or two, push down those little pieces so that way they're actually adhering to that cardstock. So once that's on, we are going to put our other triangle box on top of it. So it's going to be a little snug, so it shouldn't fit on there loosely. It shouldn't be super easy to put on, because if that happens and you have chocolate kisses in here, whatever candy you put on there, it's going to fall down and it won't stay closed. So we've got that piece on. Now I'm going to put adhesive on these top panels, and then we're going to place our heart on top of it. And when we place our heart on top of it, we want to make sure that it's going to be in line with the heart that's on the bottom. So that's a little bit hard to do, but that's why, again, why I like the glue, because it gives me a little bit of leeway to move things around. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. I don't want to take it apart right now because I don't want to accidentally tear my heart off the box. So we're just gonna let it dry, and while it's drying, we're gonna decorate. So that's where we're gonna bring in that real red heart that we cut that I showed you earlier on what to do with the dies. And then I layered a piece of basic white behind it to fill in those hearts. And we are going to put some adhesive on the back side of it. I actually ended up using one of the scrap hearts from another die that I was using, because we like to reuse cardstock around here. And we're going to put our hearts, or our little bow and arrow, through the heart. So I'm just going to take the cut part here, place it on. Don't need a lot of adhesive. This can be really helpful if you have snail tape or Stampin' Seal. Tear and tape even works. Then we're going to put on the back side of the arrow to make sure that it looks like it's going completely through. This is a really good technique if you want to use a smaller heart and the arrow's too big, or if you want a bigger heart and the arrow's too small. Cutting it apart is really good. Okay, so now that we have that on there, I'm going to actually put this to the side and we're going to do our stamping. So I'm going to be using the Real Red ink, and we are using the Sending and Hugs and Kisses. So I'm going to just stamp. You can choose if you want to stamp the Hugs and Kisses first or the Sending You first. Doesn't matter. So that's our stamping. Now we are going to fussy cut out the sentiment. And now we get to layer everything onto our heart. So I like to have the sentiment so I can make sure that I have enough space for everything. So I'm going to layer them kind of like this. So now I know where I want my heart to be. And I know to not put glue on the back side of that arrow because it's going to be slightly hanging off the edge. Okay, and then for the sentiment, we're going to put dimensionals on the back of that. So it'll look like that, and then I'm actually, maybe we'll put some white gel pen on our little heart here to add even more dimension, just like make it look a little shiny. And then we're going to use some rhinestones and put a couple on the front here to make it even more cute. All right, our box is all decorated, so now we get to actually put stuff in it. So we are going to put a couple of Werther's candy that I got here. You can also go to the store and get some of those cute Hershey Kisses that are usually decorated in like Valentine's Day patterns. and put them in there, but you'll see this box is nice and snug. It shouldn't come apart easily, especially since you have candy in there. And it's pretty easy to put together once you have everything that you need. So if you want the written measurements and step-by-step directions, you can go and purchase that tutorial down below. And if you have questions, feel free to leave us a comment. We're always happy to happy to help with anything. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a subscribe for more projects like this. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.